guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited to be making this video. I'm just like excited. I just feel like I say that before I start any video, but this one I'm super excited about because I have had so many questions about freelancing and me becoming a freelancer full-time and like how I do it, how I make money, etc, etc, etc. So that is what this video is going to be today. First off, I apologize, like the sun is going down, it is afternoon and the sun is like shining on me, so I hope that's not too distracting. Hope you guys can see me okay. But if you're not already, subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every single week. And make sure you like this video if you enjoy it. And let me know what other like freelance videos you guys want to see. I know I got a bunch of good positive comments on the last one. So let me know specifically if you guys want to see like more day in the life or like more how to get started. That type of thing. But this one is going to be how I make money as a freelancer. What different income streams that I have right now. So I have my little notepad, and the most important thing about being a freelancer is to get multiple income streams because one, you really don't have a steady income, so you're not relying on that like corporate job where you know exactly how much money you're making bi-weekly or monthly or whatever it may be. But it's important to diversify your income just in case one income like all of a sudden just like goes away, like poof, it's gone. You need multiple different streams so you're not just like one like stranded. And then a little bit of a background, if you have found me through this video, I became a full-time freelancer. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy to say because I have been dreaming about this day for years, but I became a full-time freelancer 6 months ago. I had a corporate job and I quit because it wasn't for me, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to say anything negative about it because I learned a lot. I learned a lot from that corporate job, and I am so thankful for like all the people I met and all the experiences I had because it truly has shaped me as a person and from what I have become and what my social media and like my blog and my Instagram and this YouTube channel, like this is what came out of that because I was so motivated to do something for myself because I didn't enjoy working for my boss that I had at the time. So I kind of went through a major life change. I went from working a full-time corporate job. Well, I do want to say that I am still a student, so I worked that full-time for a while and then I ended up switching into part-time because I am also a full-time student, and it was just way too much to be in school full-time and do that full-time. If you guys can relate to me, let me know because I have never been that busy. But another opportunity came up that I was dying to take. So a local boutique that I shop at reached out to me on Instagram and asked if I would be interested in modeling for them, and I have always wanted to model. And if you guys haven't seen my I signed to a modeling agency video, go check that out. I'll leave it up in the cards. But I kind of went through like this quarter life crisis even though I'm 22, but I just went for something that I've always wanted to go for. And you know, life is too short, you might as well do stuff that you absolutely love. So another question that I get asked a lot was, how did I do it and how did I know that I should quit that corporate job to like honestly going to an unstable income? And to be completely honest, I knew it was time whenever I had built up my freelancing business and my blog, my YouTube. Well, I wouldn't say YouTube because like my blog really, I wouldn't say took off, but I started to see like more of an income from that. And like my Instagram, I was getting these sponsored trips, I was getting these sponsored posts. So it was really, I really knew it was time that I had to move on. Whenever my income level from doing like the side stuff at the time was growing to like surpass the income that I was making at the corporate job. So that's when I kind of knew. I set goals for myself. Like, yes, I was so nervous to quit my steady income job, but I'm not kidding, at one time I had like 3 different planners. I had like a weekly checklist, I had a daily checklist, and then I had planned my whole day out like by hour because I knew if I didn't, I like would slip. And this was one thing that I didn't want to slip. Like I wanted to do this so bad, so I put all the time and all the effort and all the work into it. And honestly, like it has been amazing ever since. Like so far so good, I want to say. Like, I haven't looked back. Okay, so that was kind of like how I knew. And then a lot of people asked like how I actually did it. So I know for a lot of things and like people online, it might look like they had an overnight success or they worked on this whole platform and then it grew overnight. No, that's not true. I've had my blog for 3 years now. I have been freelancing for 2 of those years. And then I've just been like consistently posting on Instagram. I've been trying to consistently post on YouTube. And yeah, I started taking YouTube seriously 2 years ago. And that's insane because like, how is it already 2 years? Like, time flies. I just kind of grew my business, and that's what you need to do to start off. And then I also joined a couple different platforms. So I joined this platform called Fiverr at first, and then I transferred onto Upwork, and then I would like cold pitch, and then I would just develop relationships with these people who have these different startup businesses. But okay, enough of that. I know you guys came to this video to see what different types of income that I do right now, I guess, like what I am making, where I'm making it, and like how I'm able to do this. So I'll start off with number 1. This is my absolute main source of income, and that is being a social media manager and Pinterest manager. So I have found those jobs through networking, and then also Upwork. Upwork has been a crucial aspect in my career as a freelancer, and that is where I was able to meet these different people and businesses, and then eventually they have hired me on and we built like a great working relationship. So that is my number 1 source of income. That is like how I get paid bi-weekly. And then number 2, another way I get a decent paycheck is from brand sponsorships. So I have been doing brand sponsorships a little bit through Instagram and YouTube. I haven't been doing much on the blog. I definitely want to dip my toes into that, but mainly if I'm getting a sponsorship, it's from Instagram, and that is from me, either pitching brands or brands reaching out to me. So that's another good source of income. And I just want to say, like, if you're a blogger, do not just like take all of the brand sponsorships you can. Like, yes, I know it's money and you're getting paid to like take pictures and talk about this brand, but don't do that, because you don't want your whole like Instagram feed being like blown up with sponsorships, because that's not good for your audience. Okay, number 3, I do sell my clothes on Poshmark. I wouldn't say I make a full-time income off of that. I do make a decent chunk of money monthly from Poshmark, and I absolutely love Poshmark. So if you want to check out my closet, I will link it in the description box below. But that's another good like just random source of money, because I mean, we all have clothes in our closet that we never wear, so you might as well put it up and try to sell it. Okay, number 4, and that is modeling. So I make money off of the boutique modeling that I do weekly, and then I also just signed to a modeling agency, so I'm super excited to get some work through that. So fingers crossed somebody likes me enough to hire me. But yeah, that's another way I make money. And then number 5, I make money through my Pinterest course through Teachable. So if you guys aren't familiar, I made a Pinterest course. I feel like that word is so hard to say sometimes, but I made this super in-depth Pinterest course that teaches you everything from Tailwind, and it's perfect if you're a blogger and you're wanting to use Pinterest for your website traffic, or you're an online business who wants to utilize the free resource of Pinterest. So I will also leave that down below. I absolutely spent so much time on that course and I'm so proud of it, so definitely check it out. And then at number 5, lastly, I make a little bit of money on affiliate marketing. So whether that is the links that you see down below in the description box, so say I'm recommending something from Amazon, that is most likely to be an affiliate link, and I receive like a really tiny commission off that if you purchase through that link. I also use reward style through Instagram, and then I also do have some affiliate links on my blog. Granted, I don't make that much money off affiliates. I'm like still getting better and better and like trying to learn more about it, but that is a chunk of money that is really nice to have on a monthly basis. So those are the ways that I make money online as a freelancer, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. The sun is like almost coming up to my head, so I am going to wrap up this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up because that supports me, and subscribe because I post new videos weekly, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!